Japanese penguin turtles, how is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just make sure. Mic seems to be fine. Game volume seems to be sort of there. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, guys. Hope you guys are having a awesome... Wait, my nose is feeling very itchy. I can feel a sneeze coming. Not really wanting to come out. Anyway. Hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing holiday season thus far. You guys are chilling, enjoying your time with friends and family and loved ones, and having a good time overall. But yeah, today we are going to do a little bit of a different sort of thing. As most of you will know that I don't really stream on Mondays. Besides if it is Duo Cup. Unfortunately, we can't do Duo Cup later tonight just due to a coaching session, which is perfectly fine. So I thought I might as well just do a little bit of streaming, have some ACC fun. So we are planning to do one Nurburgring race and one Spa race. It won't obviously be a super long stream, but it is just for shits and giggles, a little bit of fun and just some racing action just to catch up with you guys. So yeah, we will be doing two races, one Nurburgring, one Spa race. Our Nurburgring race will be in the Ferrari, and then our Spa race will be in the Ford, something a little bit different. Also worried that I might bend it through a Rouge, because obviously that's the nature of the Ferrari. Yeah, we see what happens, and we hope and pray that we can ensure some hopeful good results and a little bit more of an elo climb as we are heading towards the end of the season of races, as well as the end of the year. So the final races are pretty much coming towards an end. So yeah, let's see how everything goes. We're going to load the setup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. That should be perfectly fine. Yo, friend, it has been a while. How are you doing, Gummy? Long time no see me. Okay, let us go. Everything should be fine. You had... Okay, that can all... disabled. Okay, we should be Gucci. Ready to go. Perfect. So yeah, otherwise, how is everything doing your side, Brenna? I don't usually do a Monday stream, so this is, as I said, something a little bit different. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with it. See if we can maybe gain a little bit of elo. Hopefully have some good races with some people. Let's see, some people are coming across already for the start of their first quarter lap. Axeman in the Porsche has already started lap 1 in a good sense. Yeah, the track will get a little bit more improved as time goes by, as it is currently fast. Yeah, both Nürburgring and Spa not being my strongest tracks, but I suppose we can have some fun with it, irrespective. How are you doing, Jackie? Welcome in. Jackie, considering your Nords event has already happened, I don't know if you were wanting to use it for your friend for that particular event. I don't know, you must tell me. I still don't know who I'm giving your coaching sessions to. Your two, whether it's still for yourself, your friend for Nords, your friend as a whole, etc, etc. I think Nerlitsky's actually on a lap. I'm gonna let him go, yeah. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I was just curious because I haven't heard anything from you yet with regards to what's actually happening. Yeah, if we can qualify top 3, yeah, I'll be quite happy. There's a little bit of grass from there. Okay. Yeah, because initially it was based on Nords, so I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. But then, yeah, I didn't know, considering the Nords event kind of finished. Let me let Kameni go. He's finishing off his lap. I'm going to start mine off. That's not a great start, is it? Oh, nice. Good shit. Let's go. Nose license, finally. Let's go. That's good. The only thing on ACC, most of the time you don't end up doing any Nords races. First attempt, nice. Yeah, I know that my Nords attempt was sort of similar, but it was a little bit weird because, yeah, I knew I had like really good pace, throughout the track, but I didn't want to invalidate and didn't want to do it more than once, so yeah. How you doing, Stratos? Welcome in. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? We're hoping and praying to get some good races down, some good elo, hopefully, and see how everything goes. That's good. How you doing, the animal? You've never done a Nord's race? Damn. Yeah, I think most of my... I haven't really done any LFM particular, like actual dailies, if that makes sense, but I've done a decent amount of 24-hour Nord races, and longer endurance sort of races, but not really like dailies, like the evening dailies. Any news on big esport racing? Oh no, not that I can think of right now. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, to be honest. I mean, maybe there is, but either slipping my mind or I don't know. Yeah, if you don't know the track whatsoever, then yeah, the first couple of attempts are a bit hectic. It's literally just learning, hoping, and praying. Our first couple laps here aren't really going too well. I'm driving like a clown. The more I drive like a clown, the better it is for the content. And we end up further back. Okay, we need like 3-4 tenths at the moment to be sort of in the mid-front back. I said these cold attempts, I was just driving in 23 on a full-on optimum. This is a bit weird now. No, I'm not doing the Watkins race. Oh, I broke myself again. Yeah, I mean, if you got the license, then I suppose it's good. But yeah, you are correct in saying, even if you do have the license, you could be in a position where you still will struggle to replicate those laps again and again and again. Because in an LFM-based event, I think if they're 1 hour races, I think the LFM races are 1 hour races, which should be 8 laps, 7 to 8 laps, depending on pace. So, yeah. But no, for now, at the moment, I don't think so. How you doing, Koala? Welcome in. I'm doing very well, thank you, Koala. How are you doing? Let's start the lap again. I knew that he was gonna Nas was gonna get pole. Watch NHL till almost 2 a.m. God damn. NHL, some hockey, some ice hockey. Goated. Ice hockey is very entertaining. The only time I've ever done anything ice hockey related is played the games back in the day. That's about it. Yeah, it is what it is, but yeah. As long as you're enjoying it and your team are hopefully doing quite well, then I suppose it's all good. That's gonna take us to P3. Don't screw up the braking. Whoa! Okay. We barely lost time there, but that was a bit hectic. That was not ideal either. We have not actually put a proper lap together at all. This track is like my kryptonite. And constantly switching sims also makes things a bit interesting. We could do another lap, but I think it's better to get some fuel. Get some fuel, reset, and then try again. Okay. Some fuel, new tires. Still a fast track, so yeah. Yeah, switching between LMU, AMS. I want to do some more AMS this week. Because last week, as I said, the problem with the AMS that I had was the tracks were really, in general, just tracks that I didn't really know and struggle with quite a bit. Let me try and get out of this guy's way. Yeah. This week, at least, it's Sebring, which before LMU, I didn't actually know the track at all. Obviously, with AMS, I'm going to have to get used to what the car is doing and also, in general, have an understanding of where the track limits is there. But yeah, so we'll see what happens this week. Oh, he's flashing me now. Okay, thank you. Don't know why you're flashing me. Oh, he's saying hello. I don't know if he's mad at me or just saying hello. If hello, then hello. You're flashing me. I don't know why. I think I got it away quite nicely, in my opinion. But yeah, the timing from if you're a European watching an American sport or Australian, like from the middle to the left or right of the globe, that's where things become a little bit hectic in terms of watching sport-based or content or participating in events. Sometimes there can be some benefits to it. Sometimes not really. Okay. He wants to sit behind me. He wants that slip, boy. Yeah, tires are no way for the first lap. But we at least found the apex. So I suppose that is a good start. I don't know how that wasn't valid, but we take it. We take it, we take it, we take it. And now we're kind of at a bit of a weird offset here, where the track is getting better. The track's very early optimum, but our tires still need to kind of wake up. We are in the 296 at the moment. This should be a lot better. Oh, please don't be invalid. Should hopefully get the exit. We did. And now we just need to not screw this. We're provisional P2 now. That's good. We all get one more lap. So this essentially needs to be my best lap. In hindsight. Because where the track's the grippiest, the tires are ready. I need to try and replicate the last, but make it slightly better. Let's get them an invalidate. Yeah, and I did exactly that. Invalidated. Yeah, we slightly invalidated. Okay. Yeah, considering my lap time, not really that good. My last wasn't great, and then my first wasn't great. Middle's not bad, but yeah. Let's see, we're gonna get jumped by the Aston. Unless he has an atrocious middle, he's actually on for, depending on how his last sector goes, it looks like he can actually get maybe a shot at P1. Comma 1-3. Now he's comma 1 away. Now he's hot 3/4 of a tenth. If he has a great chicane here, he can maybe actually get pole. Oh. Oh, he lost a bit. See how the exit goes. Oh, a little bit of sand. He's still going to get an easy, clear P2. Shake and bake, baby. Thomas, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. How you doing, Chris? Welcome in. So it looks like we're going to be starting I think P4. I don't think anyone else is going to jump us. But yeah. How you doing, Chris? The Porsche gained a little bit, then lost. Yeah, we're just waiting for Penzes. So yeah, unless he had a very bad last. His last wasn't too bad, actually. I don't think he's going to gain enough to... He needs comma 3-3. Unless he breaks the world record here in this last sector, it's not happening. Yeah. He can maybe jump P7, but at the moment it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But yeah, so far we're starting... there's a 0.7 from him. We got absolutely shit on. That's fine. Yeah, so at the moment... no, we're not off-season. This is normal split one. At the moment in P4, we're still gaining 34, which is quite nice. I'm happy about that. So, yeah, it does look like... Either the general elo for the lobby is actually quite high. Yeah, I think in general it's just hot. I mean, just high. I said hot. No. Let's see. Where can I see the average elo for this lobby? It probably is quite high, to be honest. I'm using your setups and pop meter. Very nice. I also love the easy telemetry. I struggled to find the last 1.5. Oh, that's good. Oh, thank you so much for the support, Thomas. Really appreciate it. Last week of the season, I don't expect him to... Yeah, I don't expect it to be fold either, to be honest. Welcome in, Brad. And thank you, Thomas, for the support. Yeah, it just takes time in practice. 100%, Thomas. Oh, shit, it is. Okay, 36. That's actually pretty high. Pretty high-ish. I mean, we're gaining 30-something just for this. But that guy's not too happy about his 20 kg Lambo. Yeah, he is not too happy about his Lambo's bot. Oh, shit. Yeah, quickly. Load. 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 We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 5 up. Now, 6 up. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. 4 months in a row. I mean, thank you so much. Let me just make sure you subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Looking forward to the AC Evo content. I'm looking forward to it as well. Thank you so much for the support, Cop. Thank you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up over there. That fuel should be sufficient. Yeah, that fuel should be sufficient. Thank you so much again for the sub, Cop. Thank you. Aiding HCC, chat in the in-game chat and to complain about... Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not really ideal to type in-game, first of all, and then literally complain about the bop as well.
20 seconds.
It's like, wrong, and then boom, wrong again. Not really ideal. Okay, let us have a look and see. Let's have a look and see how things go. We got a very fast BMW behind us with 2 Porsches that have good acceleration, but not really the straight line speed. Yeah. I was contemplating doing this race in the BM with how it went the last time with Justin when we did it, but I thought might as well just drive Ferrari, because why not? And then we're going to use the Ford, the Fjord at Spa, so that'll be quite interesting. And then tomorrow, what I'm thinking of doing is I want to have a little bit of a longer stream tomorrow. So I potentially want to do a, how would I call it? A 3-game special, like for Christmas Eve. Like a 3-game special or something like that. So pretty much have a, I think doing 2 races. I pretty much want to do like 2 races on each of the, not on the sims, but of the games that I'm currently like rotating. So I want to do 2 ACC lobbies, 2 AMS lobbies, and 2 LMU lobbies, if that makes sense. And we can hopefully have like something like a 6-hour stream or something like that. Then I don't know which order to do it in though, that's the only thing. What do you guys think for tomorrow? We do ACC first, or do we do ACC last to try and get the strongest ACC lobby? I think we do ACC last to get the strongest lobby. And then we start off with AMS, so we go AMS, LMU, ACC. I think that's probably a good idea, I think. Time of the start? Yeah. I don't know, I'll probably start stream at like 11. So I'll try and find lobbies from 11, so it will probably be like an 11 to 5 o'clock stream. Something along those lines. Maybe a little bit earlier. Depending on, like, I need to see when the lobbies are all starting. Because maybe I can then switch it up the entire time. ACC. And then LMU. Ah, okay. The only problem that might create, Kaizen, also welcome, by the way. The only problem that might create is we might have literally a lobby with like no people in the morning for ACC. That's the only issue, I think. Because we'll have, let's say, I mean, Spa is quite popular. Luckily, Spa is the 25-minute race. But I think the Nurburgring lobby will be not really populated at all. Yeah, I suppose it's holidays, but that also means that it could be a little bit more popular, but also could be dead. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. I suppose maybe it will be better considering it will be one day before Christmas. That's all good. Okay, so yeah, I'll see tomorrow morning what are the times for everything. And then, yeah, we can do that 2 times everything. Well, not everything, but 2 times everything. Okay, so far the start isn't going too great. It's not actually too bad, either. There goes the McLaren. Here come the Porsches. Get a small little tap by McLaren, not too terrible. McLaren open up the corner quite a lot for the Astons. Oh my god, I had to try so hard to avoid him killing me. Oh, that was close. That was so very close. Axeman. Sniffing. Yeah, he literally was. It's a bit close for comfort, to be honest. I think Nask is gonna disappear. I don't want to try and pronounce his name because I know I'm gonna screw it so very badly. Naskvili. I'm just gonna call him Naskvili. I'm literally ignoring almost the entire middle part of his name. Because I can't pronounce it at all. I remember I tried to pronounce it once to someone and then they started laughing. Yes, I'm on 2 ducks on the front. Yo, Rem Show, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. That is correct, Brad. Toasty. Yeah, toasty indeed. Axeman is making life very, very sketchy here for me. Kameni doesn't really seem to be keeping up with the guy ahead, so might be a battle just for P3, yeah? Let we see what happens. There goes Axeman! Dude, he was so lucky, he almost got completely killed by Mahoney. They might end up fighting down the back straight. That's coming up now. Nah, the Porsche is just too good through that section. The BM to even have an attempt. Christmasone! How you doing, King of BB? Welcome in. Whoa! 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 I forgot the Ferrari bump. Oh my god. That's why I was literally tempted not to take it. Because of Ferrari bump. Oh my lord, that was scary. Look at this guy moving under braking. That was some crazy moving under braking. He could dive bomb as well. Glad it worked out. He's not too thrilled about it, as you can tell. How you doing, Inez? Yeah, that was a bit rough. That's why I was thinking, shit, should I take the BM for this? Because you don't really have that occur in the BM. Whereas in the Ferrari, you either perfect through that corner the entire time, or it's GG's. It's especially the worst thing to occur to you when the tires are still cold. That's not really ideal. Yeah, we'll see. But it should be fine, don't worry. Yeah, the different kind of flying. There's a different kind of flying. Hey, ding, Sean. Oh, shit. GG's or eat? Yeah, literally. You know, maybe the two ahead can fight and something can occur. I don't know. But he pretty much just nervous of it the entire time. No. Wasn't too hesitant about it. I'm very hesitant. Playback? I mean, the thing... I mean, there is with AC Evo coming out, that's going to be quite nice. LMU's popping off, lots of lobbies to participate in. ACC is always a stable environment that you can have fun in. AMS is quite good, lots of Christmas sales and stuff on various couple of games. Yeah, I think there's always lots of things to do. Just depends on how much you want to do it. That's all good, John. Axeman seems to be struggling. Yeah, literally. Definitely still is a possibility to get back to where we were. Getting a bit hesitant with the front of my car to the back of the Porsche's rear end. So he is making quite a couple of mistakes, but the pass is another story. And then there's so much lag. What was that? Did he just re-brake in the corner? That was very strange. Oh, here comes BMW Hyperspeed. BMW Warp Speed. More like it. Dude, that was very strange. It's like a proper lag spike. Very, very strange. Trying also to be safe in terms of the cuts. The cuts can be a bit hectic. We're not really getting anything done on the Porsche. Porsche's making a couple of mistakes here and there. Like here. Every single time that corner, he keeps opening up the corner too much and then completely screws himself. And he takes a super wide line here. Isn't helping him at all. I'm only having to back off. So I suppose in that sense it sort of helps, considering I'm having to back off from him. There we go, he did the corner better this time. Yeah, it's so difficult to get a run. Porsche comes off the corner quite well. And this BMW's just got so much straight line speed. Then we're gonna have to pull an undercut here or something. Look at that Porsche acceleration. Okay. Cool. I don't know if I just turned too early or we didn't turn. And he takes the ultra wide line again. Yeah, he's making so many mistakes. Yeah, I think so, potentially too. Felix, welcome in, by the way. Oh, and the front end is dying with this dirt here of this car. BMW gets close there every single time because the Porsche is braking very weird in that whole complex. Luckily, we sort of got an okay-ish exit. How are you doing, Rurana? I'm doing very well, thank you, Felix, by the way. Hope you are too. That's a interesting place to kind of be stuck in between a fast accelerating Porsche and a very straight line heavy BMW. Um, There we go, that was better for me. I'm glad you did well. The next, like, 3-4 corners is where he's just struggling. Doing some very weird stuff. He outbreaks himself here each and every single time. And it's so dodged to end up like swinging on the inside without killing him. Oh, that's gonna make me vulnerable to the BM. If I just go in the middle, then we're fine. Oh, lots of DC engagement. Oh, we need to defend from the BM. Here we go. BM's probably actually just gonna soar past us. I gave as much space as possible, with trying to be as aggressive as possible. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he did not. Yeah, the problem is where I'm faster than Axeman is all places that you can overtake, but you need to be close enough, and it's going to be a very big risk as when it happens. That's going to be highly risk intensive. Oh, again, I flipped the right side. Oh, I'm screwing the line up completely. Here comes a McLaren. A late surge. I'm actually just gonna put. If the board's not gone. There it is. 1.2 seconds of damage, not terrible. Tires, yeah. Heading Kaifu. Yeah, it wasn't working out for us in the chicane. That's how we ended up in the mess. One big cent, a bit too much. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, glad you're doing well. I'm good, thanks. We chilling, we chilling. Okay. We need some good outlaps here. Don't kill the tires completely. and ensure that hopefully he makes some mistakes or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't think the undercut would actually be better, but I do think our actual pit stop was quite good. It felt quite good. Indeed, King. We're gonna try. Because I should at least get P4. At least get P4, bare minimum. If I don't drive like a donkey. P1's gone. P2 was maybe up for grabs with better quali. And nailing the start. But yeah. We'll see what happens. It's still some good elo to be gained. That's a positive. I was contemplating whether to take the Ferrari or the BM during this race. I went with my gut, which was the Ferrari, but I should have actually taken the BM. Here we go after work. Oh, nice. All the best. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Yeah, I struggle a little bit at this track. I see Tony has pitted the BMW that we kind of screwed. We'll see where we come out in relation to him. So we were 1 second ahead of him. Let's see how much we either come out behind him or in front of him. Oh no. Look at that, he purposefully tried to outbrake me. And there he's just not letting the brake go. Okay, this is just spiteful at this point. Okay. Tony, you're an absolute loser. You wanna drive? You wanna get e-sported? Cool, I'll e-sport you. Absolute donkey. When you don't know how to race. Absolute moron, deserved. Trying to race him aggressive side by side, but he wants to be a donkey. Honestly, it's pathetic. He's literally on completely cold tires. He knows that I undercut him. He dived the brakes. He saw how late I broke, and he kept trying to release his brakes to get the position to make me go completely off the track. Then I had to avoid him. And then every single position from there. Dive, push me off. Dive, push me off. Dive, push me off. Cool. You want to drive like a moron? It's fine. I treat you like a moron. You want to drive like a child? Cool. I'll treat you like one. There was a line, he crossed it. Cool. Then I grace you aggressively. Unfortunately, I ended up binning myself and him at the same point. Stupidity. Now he's lost himself a lot of positions because he wanted to be a smartass. Good job. Good job, good job. Yeah, I'll probably get reported. Don't really mind too much. I'm just gonna tell him, listen, yeah, unfortunately, you were thinking with the wrong head. You were thinking with the head that's below and not with your brain. So, it's unfortunate. Because if you used the right head, you probably would have been able to get a few more positions. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Nah, I think people can do whatever they want. I hardly report any dailies, irrespective of people doing dumb stuff. But you know he's going to report it because he's bored with his life. I mean, if he was racing like that, I'm sure he's having a great time. Screw him, man. So, I think we probably Considering where we were there, I think we were thinking of fighting for 4th. We're probably going to fight for like 7th, I think. And we had a lot of our tires taken out through stupidity and an extra 3 seconds of damage. So, yeah. Goated by him. Very, very goated. Very well done. I'm just going to message him after the race and say, good job. Well done. Okay, there goes one car. Stop, go 30. Some guy got to stop, go 50. Okay, so we've lost 3 and a bit seconds to Axeman due to that entire fiasco. We might gain a little bit more this lap just due to having better tires. But yeah, I think considering how late Axeman pitted, and the window at which our tires was, I genuinely believe we would have actually been able to undercut him. Because it was 3 or 4 laps. I think 3 laps in total. Yeah, it probably won't end up well, Kaku. So yeah, at this point we're gonna hunt and try and see if we can get hopefully still a P5. I think we'll probably still gain like 20 elo. Maybe for P5, which won't be too bad, I think. Or at least we'll gain positive for P5 as far as I'm aware. But yeah. Unfortunately, a great undercut ruined through donkeyness. Not ideal. But such is life. Yeah, we've gained half a second on him, so half a second just in the outlap because we have warmer tires. So even if we weren't able to completely make up the time that we were down in comparison to the Porsche, then yeah, I think we would have at least been on top of him for that period of time. So yeah. So we've taken out an initial chunk of the tire's ability and lost a lot of lap time in the process.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I think the incident in general was, a lot of it was just greed. Like very, very, very severe greed. Cold tires versus completely warmed up tires, and then trying everything in his way to make himself a roadblock so that I either try to avoid him or actually end up hitting him. So T1 released the brakes coming out the pits because he saw, oh my word, he's about to lose this position. Releases the brakes. If I followed him through, I get killed. Then I obviously release the brakes, keep slamming the brakes so that I can try and get some form of undercut. Then going into the first left, he swings it on the inside. I have to back off, give him space. Then going into the next left, he outbrakes himself, obviously cold tires, punts me, causes a collision. And then it's like, dude, really? Now, I'm sure he switched tires because the undercut in most cases is always not that great. Overcut in most senses are a little bit better just because of the nature of how quickly the tires warm up. And in this case, how slowly the tires warm up. So undercut is always not really the way to go. He obviously did it just to cover me and obviously was annoyed when we went side by side and I gave him very little room. So yeah. Oh, this is when you know, boys. Tudor is literally within half a second of him. So yeah, as I said, I think Tudor's gonna lose another half a second to him this lap, more than likely, just because of the cold tires scenario that I spoke about. But yeah, that was a 100% easy peasy undercut. Yeah, so the problem is, back in the day in ACC, in 1.8, etc., the tires as a whole used to heat up so quickly on the outlap. That's why a lot of the times, if you undercut, you almost immediately had the position, sort of like you almost felt like you had a sense of like tire warmers or whatever in ACC. It almost felt like that because the tires got up to temp so much quicker. Then in 1.9 that changed, and then 1.10 that kind of carried over. So then it became the tires took more than one lap plus to actually get some heat in them and actually get some proper performance out of them. Obviously in the scenarios where two guys are very close or close-ish, and the one guy nails the pit stop, the other one does it, then yeah, it will be a bit different. But in most cases, the overcut is always better. In most cases, unless the person is fighting, really struggling with tire wear, and you can really nail that outlap. But yeah, in most cases, as I said, if it's not too much hectic drop-off in terms of pace, etc., then almost all the time, overcutting is better. Yeah, the thing is, like, in race face scenario, Kaifu as an example, a lot of the people are very close, and they're constantly fighting. And if you know that, let's say you can do, I'm going to take a random number, if you know you can do 53 fives, and the group you in are doing 54 twos, and you undercut, that first 3 laps, you're going to probably be, first 2 laps, maybe 1 lap, you're going to be a bit slower, and then you're going to start to gain the consistent pace because they're still fighting. So always, whenever you are deciding to go into the pits, it's all about judging, am I being held up or not? Make that first judgment call. Then go, okay, is the person that I'm trying to undercut being held up or has a lack of pace? Yes or no? And then pretty much make it off there. And then if you have ACC drive, do I have space that I can fall into so that I can perform this undercut? Those are pretty much all the options. Otherwise, as I said, most of the time, overcut, run a little bit longer in the first stint. Obviously, if you want to get away from a group of people because you're worried you're going to get killed, or your pace, or all the other various things, in most cases, as I said, you're worrying more about the overcut. All good, King. All good. It's kind of just like, that's why I said a lot of the times in sim racing, people don't really use their heads while racing. Obviously, it's something that doesn't seem like you should, but it's literally just like taking a step back and putting yourself almost as an engineer in that situation. You're racing, you're focusing on your hard pace. Take a step back, understand the position you're in. And it works for all positions. Whether you think someone is a lot faster than you behind, and they can maybe get you that extra position in front, and there's no point fighting someone that's so much faster behind you, etc., blue flags. It applies to a lot of various things, just like taking a step back, thinking about it. If you had to almost like watch the replay of you driving and understand what exactly is the purpose of doing what I'm currently doing. And then you go, okay, cool, this is a good idea, or nope, that's a bad idea. And then obviously applying that to the weather, etc. Yeah, if you are complacent and you P1, obviously if there's no other changing elements, if you're not being held up by traffic, there's no changing elements in the weather, you don't really need to do anything except stay consistent, look after the tires, and completely send it. But yeah, all depends where you are, what you're trying to achieve, etc. Like even in my local league of race face, there was a lot of times that I really didn't get quite the quali I wanted, and I qualified out of position based on the race pace I knew I had. Then I had to do a very sandy start, and then also play the long game of understanding what pace I have, what pace I can do, and how to get, what is the best way I can manufacture a pit stop or do something to get me the result that I think I can get. Dragon Flash, welcome in the stream. If you are running out of ideas and options on how to achieve that lap time, you can book a coaching session with me. No, Grumpy, shame, don't say that, Nomi. Welcome in, Grumpy. Yeah, if you type in ! coaching, I do coaching sessions for $20 for a 1 hour one-on-one session, and I can almost guarantee you'll find quite a lot of time, and I'll find the mistakes and bad habits that you're doing to try and help you go faster. Because that's mostly what happens. Sometimes people get stuck. They don't really know how to gain time or go faster. And then, yeah, just need the third party to be able to help them out. Unless something drastic happens, I think we're kind of staying in this position. Tony, unfortunately, still going to keep his P7 or whatever the case may be. But yeah. What's a sweet spot in terms of hours? Like 1 hour? Yes, 1 hour is usually more than enough, right? So I always recommend, I don't let people do, in most cases, a 2 hour session immediately, unless it is like for Nords. But always I do 1 hour because it's a lot of info, it's a lot to take in. You learn quite a lot in 1 hour. And then from the 1 hour you go, okay, cool, I'm happy with this. Or you go, okay, this is something I can use on a weekly basis. Cobra, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. So Dragon, what I was saying is you can book a coaching session. 1 hour, one-on-one, $20. Can definitely help you find the time as well as the potential bad habits and mistakes that you are currently making. So yeah. Yo, Glut. I'll check the message now. As a noob, should you wait with coaching to improve? No, not at all. I mean, I've had coaching sessions with people a lot off the pace. Some people not so much off the pace. It's all whenever. The most part is when you feel that you can benefit from it. I think everyone can benefit from some form of coaching, depending on what the level of pace you are at. Even sometimes the very fast people are still doing mistakes and things that they can definitely improve on. So yeah, I'm sure you definitely are in the right space to be able to be coached. So yeah, whether you're doing 2-minute 20s at Spa or you're doing 2-minute 17s at Spa, that definitely can be beneficial to you. Good. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. J-Rex, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Love me. How much off the track pace tells you... Wait, what? How much off the track pace tells you need coaching? No. Not at all. Not at all. Sometimes people, like I've had let's put it like this. I've had coaching for people that are looking specifically at track specific pace. I've had coaching sessions for people that are generally trying to fix their bad habits, fix all the issues they are doing. That obviously comes along with the track related pace. I've had coaching session, racecraft coaching sessions, just speaking about racecraft and overall ways to improve your ability with side-by-side racing, and overall just what you're trying to look for, do in certain scenarios, etc., with examples. And yeah, I mean it varies. Literally, as I said, it doesn't matter. You can speak about racecraft, race pace, setups, Motec watching, etc., etc. There's so many variations of things that you can look for that I can try and help you with. How do I get consistent? Well, in general, consistency comes from understanding the limitations of the track and understanding what you are doing almost in a... Oh, I did it again. That stupid inside curb. Oh, weird. Understanding the limitations of the track and understanding what you are doing when you're approaching a corner. Is it a procedural way? You going with the flow? Are you having specific references? Because the best thing for consistency is understanding that when you are going into a corner and whatever you are doing, you are building a, not really a list, but almost a list of things you're doing when you're approaching various corners or a whole track in terms of all your references. Understanding your references, building those references, and trying to replicate them again and again and again as close as possible. And that obviously comes naturally just with time. So there are some people that are just straight hot lappers, some people that are better in the race, but in general it all comes down to consistency, and that consistency is going to come from lots of laps, but also understanding what you are doing while you're driving. Exactly, good example. Bira, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate it. That stupid curb keeps killing me. No, I'm not doing Duo Cup later. I have a coaching session that time. I was going to be doing Duo Cup with Castorina. I don't know what car he was actually going to make me drive. I was going to be like, bruh, just carry me, you choose your car. It's probably going to be the Nissan or something, but at the time I already had a coaching session booked for that time, I think a week plus in advance. So I told him, unfortunately, because I think it was, I don't know if it was Watkins or there was a specific track that I asked him if you want to do Duo Cup with me, and he said he was busy with Mo's and everything, and now he's got a bit more free time. So I was like, okay. And then unfortunately he asked me on the day that I had a coaching session. So yeah, I'll definitely do more Duo Cup next season, and then also hopefully have some races with him, with the LFM Pro Champion. It was really cool how we did exceptionally well this season, and also he closed out and won the Moza Grand Final Championship. So yeah, Castorina's had a very, very spicy December holiday period. Yeah, the thing is, it's weird. Like, there's some cars and some combos that just are crazy together. 488 and Watkins used to be that scenario, and Manzenko was one of the 488 Watkins users and abusers. So yeah, he's always been very fast at that track. So you telling me about his times and how fast he is there, it's no surprise to me. He's an absolute beast. Yeah. You do coaching sessions live? Yes. Yes, that is correct. Sometimes there are situations where people don't really feel comfortable either driving live or don't really want to be there. That's why a replay analysis exists. So they send me the replay. I analyze their replay and show them what they're missing. And then unfortunately, isn't quite as good as a live one-on-one, but yeah, it still gets a decent amount of the job and work done. So yeah, but pretty much all of it is live, unless you are less as the individual there a bit nervous or a bit hesitant about it. What is a pretty decent oval car for intermediate? I mean, there's so that you can still, as I say, like with the Ferrari, even though it's the easiest car to drive, you can still get better at driving the Ferrari and understanding the limitations of the car. So there's that. But depending on what car you're currently driving, I suppose you can either continue pushing whatever car you're currently using, or if you want something more difficult and tricky, Aston's really good. The braking is the biggest like point of struggle, because the cornering ability is really nice. The braking can become a bit tricky because of the locking up. Nissan's fast but very difficult. I think what else is also a choice. Ford, very, very easy to drive. A bit front end limited, so it's about trying to understand how you can work the front end of the car to try and get some pace out of the bad boy. So yeah, it all depends on what you're currently driving. Either to enhance your current abilities or in that car and get overall more pace, or as a whole switch to something completely else and you just want to try it for shits and giggles. I tried the 992 and the Lambo, but couldn't keep them on the track. The way with BM, okay, nice. But the Lambo and the 992 can be a bit more tricky as a whole in terms of the whole driving scenario goes, but yeah. Lambo is still a decent choice, but can be quite aggressive if we're honest. Okay, so we have 2 laps here. We went way over, super surplus of fuel. The Ford since it came out, been doing nice things. Car just feels, yeah, it feels very heavy, and it will. We're fun enough driving at next race. It's just super front end limited. It's bad in the wet, and it's very slow off exceptionally slow corners, and completely kills its tires. But other than that, the car's an absolute demon. The car's really exceptionally good. The car's really, really, really good if you get past the others. Yeah, good. Our good friend Tony Mahoney. The guys ahead are still fighting quite hard. Unless something really chaotic happens with them, I think this is pretty much where we're going to end up. Yeah, if you guys want, you can exclamation mark coaching like Luther's just done. If you have any questions relating to the setups or the coaching, exclamation mark Discord, or you can just ask here, and then yeah, I can try and help you as best as possible. Yeah, leaders on the final lap. They pretty much just have 2 more chicanes to deal with. 2 more attempts at the chicane without dying. Gotcha. Do you give overall pointers or corrections on setups on those coaching lessons? Yeah, I suppose, like, in general, sometimes someone will ask, I'll watch them drive, I'll see what's happening while they're driving with that particular setup. We'll look at the setup together, and you'll tell me, I want the car to be more stable, or I want the car to do this more. This is the feedback I'm not really getting from the car. And in a lot of cases, it's very driver specific. That's how they're driving, and that's how they want it, like, to react to what they're doing. Then yeah, there's very specific things that we can adjust. I can say you can try this, try that. You drive again, we go, okay, cool, how does the car feel now? Etc, etc. And then obviously towards the end of the session, we've improved the setup or made whatever progress we've made with the setup, and then give a few more suggestions of other things you can try this, try that, and try this, and make 3 different variations, and then go, okay, drive them and see whichever one is better. Because as much as I can see you drive a particular way and give you the feedback, we can make the changes. It's not always the person's going to like what those changes are. So sometimes, you know, a simple change couldn't be so simple for someone else, where they just go, okay, no, the car's still doing this much, this or that. No. I'm saying, like, if you, let's say, have a go setup, as an example, you're like, cool, the go setup is too aggressive for me. Obviously, then, unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice but to look at the setup in that scenario. But then, whether it's my setup, go, IMO, whatever the case may be, and you say, yes, you still want the setup adjusted to your needs, then obviously we can, from a coaching session perspective, I could then help you try and improve the setup to your needs. Because as we always say, not every single setup is catered to everyone specifically. It's a general really good base for that track and how it should be. But someone will maybe not like the aggressive steering. Maybe the rear is a bit sketchy, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, that race did not go nearly as well as we wanted. The first it started over here. Literally, I clicked it on the right point. Started over here where we were behind the McLaren. Bang, right over here. Boing. Meant more setups made by the person being coached. I mean, that works too. That works too. Sure thing, Terminator. Sure thing. So if you... I can do that as well. But then here... I have a little bit of a moment here somewhere. Wait. Replay. Like here somewhere we go side by side with the BM. So we should actually look at the BM, yeah? Okay, so here's the moment where me and the BM go side by side. Okay, so I don't think really that's my fault at all. So, yeah, in the braking point, we kind of just... Maybe I slightly drift across. I don't know if I drift across or he turns. Yeah. I very marginally drift across. That's a little bit on me. I mean, it's not really too bad. Oh, shit. And then over here, he's not really too happy about what happened. But here he can see that I'm trying to make the apex of the corner. I'm having to cut back because he's trying to be aggressive. I'm like, okay, I was going to get killed over there. Yeah, I have the exit. I'm trying to squeeze him. Unfortunately, I give him a small little tap over there. Yeah, he sends it on the inside. Has no ability to slow the car down. Slams the accelerator with a lot of steering lock. I'm having to constantly open up the corner not to kill him. Then over here... Like, there's no attempt at making the apex there whatsoever. Yeah, he obviously has a very, very poor exit. Yeah, we look to the inside, look to the outside. We get squeezed pretty much to the grass. Try to go around the outside of here. Do a little bit of a switchback, get on the accelerator. Unfortunately, whack into the back of him. And then both of us get completely yeeted. Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of a cutback. Let's see over here. Oh, this time he's not aggressive on the accelerator anymore. Because he's ahead. Why should he be? Why should he be on the accelerator? He's backing off, he's backing off, he's backing off, he's backing off. And then I whack into him. What an absolute clown. Yeah. Whee! I think he was maybe annoyed by the chicane thing, and then he tried to force a position that wasn't really, like, meant to happen. Yeah, using me as a brake 3 times. Yeah, it's not really ideal, but anyway. Is what it is. Yeah, Buffalo, to an extent. But yeah, you're not really utilizing... It's not really racing if you're utilizing someone else as your brake the entire time. So yeah, and then you're trying to brake mid-corner and slow the car down to either cause yourself to get crashed or for them to back off. So yeah. To me, I wish I would have punted him. Terminator. Let's see. Okay, fjord time. Okay, quali has started. Okay, let's change here to, I think it's 520. How you doing, Basic Esports? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wrong account? Ah, it isn't always that case. I know, it's all good. Let's see. Yeah, we are. BM. Okay. BM. I wonder if he actually wrote me a message. How much did we gain from that? We only gained 8 elo. Oh, that was so unfortunate. But that was looking like an easy 20 to 30. Ah, that is unfortunate. And only 8 elo for that. Magside, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. -4 for P4 yesterday? Yeah, those are rough. I was going to say, GG. That might trigger him. Okay, let's see. That is right. That is right. Okay. Let's see if we can learn how to drive the Ford real quick. It's 22 degrees. Which one's late in the evening? That is a quali. 7:56. Okay. This one. 2 ducks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. And 4. That should be fine. Let's hope. Okay, boys. Now we're gonna drive the car that has no front end. Oh, shit. I actually had to steer a lot more than I thought there. Thomas, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. So, Thomas and Magsan, thank you, thank you, thank you. So dead with the Ford on turn-in. I just need to remember that you need to rev the crap out of this car. This is a rev the balls off car. Shifted the very last second. And I think what's always interesting with the Ford is trying to remember how late you can actually brake with the car, considering how good the brakes are as well. We've got quite a low wing setup here. I don't remember if this is second gear in the Ford. I think it is. And in most cases in the Ford, a lot of the things are 1 gear lower than a lot of other cars. Grub, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Emmy. How was your stream? How was your races? Thank you so much, Grub. Welcome in, Emmy. Hope you're enjoying the festive season. Hope everyone's enjoying the festive season thus far. If you do celebrate it, of course. And yeah, thanks again for the support, Grub. How was the stream? Okay, so we just need to get used to where to position the car. That was a bit understeering. Second was horrible. Ah, shit. Sorry, dear. Yeah. This thing is very interesting with the amount of TC you can get away with. I don't quite remember what you should be using for E1. But sorry to hear that, Grub. But GG's on the first attempt. On the first race. And lucky about the second one. Let's see how this goes. Bit of a donkey turn in there, but it's okay. PC3, okay. Dude, this thing is so fast on the straights. I've completely just screwed this section. Yeah. No, it would be terrible. You'd have all this crazy straight line speed and just no turning ability at all. All straights, no cornering. You'd just be disappointed.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Hopefully now that the tires are a bit better off. I was going to say that I can actually make this corner. Daytona gearbox for the win, boy. That's crazy. Who wants to go fast? Thank you, Grub, for the sub. You have blessed me with the raid and a sub, you absolute beast. Thank you so much, Grub. Oh. I am driving those corners like a clown. Okay, that's a P3. Quite surprised by that. Oh, Axel's in this race. God damn. And Lomi. We have the Italian Sweat and the French Sweat in this lobby. Are the two hyper fast drivers. So it looks like we might get a very lonely race in P3. And Magnani's in it. Oh my god. This is a hyper sweat fest lobby. Holy shit. God damn. I don't really think I'm going to be anywhere close. We can try and get as close as possible, but I don't really think it's going to work out as well as I would want it to. There's an apex there somewhere. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see if we can maybe pull something off here. Let's switch the PC a little bit earlier this time. Okay, so we pretty much need to find 7 tenths to actually be relevant in the top 3 or something. That's crazy. Oh, I need to get used to this thing's braking. Okay, that was a bit better. So we do have enough fuel for one more lap. Finding very small smidgens of time. 15.6 by Lomi. God damn. Okay, that was a nice Rouge. Ready on. And now we just need to wrestle this bad boy through the rest of the lap. There's quite a chunk. I expected a little bit of a better exit there, but not really what I wanted. Go, baby, go!
Yellow flag accepted.
Oh no! That was so close to invalidating. That was so close to invalidating. In general, we've kind of screwed this lap. That ending part was so bad. As we have a magical section, yeah.
Be careful.
We're still outbraking ourselves very slightly. Oh, we just couldn't jump Kobe Chan. This is a bit rough because this lobby, at least for majority of the top 5, are a lot more competitive pace-wise than Ealer-wise. Because this should be Kobe Chan, which is an SRO Asia driver. Let's see where his name pops up. It is Kobe Chan. Magnani. Oh, it's a very sweaty lobby. It's a very sweaty top 5. Very sweaty top 5. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. See who's up. Oh, Ramone looking at getting pole. Let's see where we are. So first sector, we fast this. As I was saying, that last sector was still so bad because we have such a fast straight line car, but we could never find the actual brake marker for the last corner, and also couldn't get the exits onto the back straight. Yeah, our last is quite disappointing. Middles is what it is. Okay, Ramone choked that, unfortunately. He's down on his time. Kobe Chan slightly up. Oh yeah, shit! I can look at it quickly. Yeah. What happened here? Ugh. Switch back. Yeah. I don't know, eh? To see you. It's difficult because you haven't really given a cam too much about like how close you are there. It does look like under the braking, he is moving all the way to the inside. So yeah, I don't think that's your fault. Anyone know how much fuel you want to put in for the Nurburgring race? Magsai, it depends on which car you're in, but it will range kind of anywhere from 74 liters for the whole race for the very low fuel usage cars like the Ferrari, to probably about like 80 liters to 82 liters for the heavy fuel usage car. So split both of them, so you'll either be running anywhere from like 37 to 41 liters per stint, and both stints. So 37 or 41 as an example. Somewhere around there should be relatively where it is. If that makes sense, makes sense. Hopefully that helps. Who are we still waiting for? What's going on? Oh, he crossed the line at the last sliver of a second. Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, right. I think that's definitely moving under braking, Terminator. Yeah, I think he's moving under braking. It is difficult to see how far forward your A pillar is to his C pillar, but in general, it is what it is. Okay, let's see. We've got Kobe Chan in front of us. Got an Aston in front of us. Realistically, yeah, like honestly speaking, I genuinely believe at max, in my opinion, I can get P4, maybe P3. I think the gap difference and the other cars in terms of their raw P3, I think, is kind of maximum. Otherwise, I think P4, just because of how fast they still are producing in terms of Sector 1s. Obviously, it's racing. Anything can happen. But yeah, we'll kind of see what goes on. Let's see. We've got a minute 40. We should pretty much... I think my tires were sort of okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3 down there. Go 1 click down there. Let's go 2 clicks down there. We chuck like 52 liters in this bad boy. We should be fine. But my car was at his door. Yeah, so in the video, if that was a report terminated to the stewards, then you should obviously, in the stewards thing, they recommend and tell you that you need to do a video with all these various cams. So yeah. Also, welcome in, Goblin. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we got 25 minutes to try and be a hero. At the moment, it does look like we will be gaining or losing. Let's see. We'll gain 9 elo for P5, which probably means in my head, if we get P6, we maybe lose elo. And then from P5, so from like P6 up. Worst case scenario, that's kind of where we're going to be. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, right, it all depends on the scenario. I would have went for the move as well, because the Nissan is so fast down the straight, up that hill. So, and it gets good traction, so...
20 seconds.
All about picking your... That's the fun thing about racing and racecraft. It doesn't always have to necessarily be, like, pinpoint exactly the same thing each time. Because it would be expected for the guy to wait until the straight. Ah, okay. It makes sense. 52 liters should be enough, I think.
Going double file.
Now we see. We've got crazy tons more straight line speed than Kobe Chan does in the McLaren in front. But is that going to mean anything in the race? We shall see. Okay, here we go, boys. Last race for the day. Otherwise, we will then again be live tomorrow. But let's see. Hopefully it goes well. And go as far forward as we can. Kobe's ping might also become a problem.
Green line. Go, go, go.
Ford, as per usual, slow off the line. Just having to brake for Kobe there. Go forward. We all have a slip here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Kobe, I'm still here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
What the hell? Huh? What the shit was that? Sorry, Kobe. Dude, is the net code just like bad? Next thing, he was next to me and I just heard a dunk. A massive thump and he was gone. How did Gonzalez jump everyone? Did he go off the track? Oh, Gonzalez. Oh my god. I'm trying to understand how Gonzalez got to this position. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Oh, we are both screwed here. I had to literally drift across. Oh my god. Yeah, because I was saying Gonzalez was not here at all. He just straight lined the corner. That was a bit interesting. Oh, please, BM, you are making me so scared. Yeah, and Fiat cut across again. So he, as far as I know, this Ferrari cut Eau Rouge and he cut the chicane as well. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. Okay, let's hope that we can pull away now from the BM. The BM was making me very nervous. Hopefully we can keep pulling forward. Keep just gaining. Pretty much we need to just match the BM in Sector 1. I mean, in Sector 2. And then just smoke him in Sector 1 and 3. I'm sure the Ferrari has some crazy warnings already. In some way, shape or form. That was not a deal. Already stunted my tire's ability right at the start of the race, so that was not ideal. Oh, that's gonna be rough. It depends on what you prefer. I've just preferred this for you for many years and been playing it for many years, so yeah. I mean, there is definite advantages to driving hood view from not only not in the rain, but in the rain as well. So yeah, it's all personal opinion, Stratos. Those things are monster down the straight. Holy shit. That's a cut. We take it. No time. We take it even better. Ah, too early on the accelerator again. At top level, yes. If the bop is pretty close, which at top levels a lot of the times it is, depending, sometimes drivers kind of stand out. But yeah, at top level, a lot of the times, quite a lot of the cars are very competitive and very close. The only difference is sometimes in race. That's the biggest difference. In race, some cars are a lot faster because of their ability. No, this will be my last one. And then I'll stream again tomorrow. This is pretty much my first Monday stream that wasn't a duo cup in I don't know how long. Because I never stream Mondays at all. Okay, now we should gain a lot on Sector 1 compared to the BM. He should completely not be able to get back to the slip. Look at the forward speed, boys. The two out front are still quite close. If anything happens and they fight, we can definitely gain off of their misfortune. That's what I'm saying about this Ford. This car is just so good in the race. Like, obviously tire wear and stuff aside, it's just a crazy race car because what it can do down the straights to keep up maybe to someone that you shouldn't be keeping up with. Shake and bake. Hey ding, Justin, welcome in. M Shy, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope I pronounced your name not too badly. We're gonna try. Hopefully we don't get too much understeer here. I'll lift a little bit. Oh, we were fine. Does seem to be a little bit of lag. Hello?
Car on the left. Here on the left.
Oh, that is scary. He will be a lot faster in the middle. I don't know. Now that I think about my overtake on him, like in defensive, going defensive for the downhill, I don't know if I was blocking or not. I think I actually reacted to him moving. Obviously, I still only made one move, but I don't know if I was, like, actually blocking him. I think I might have been blocking him, because I didn't go fast enough across. I don't know. I feel bad about the crash with Kobe. It was a bit weird in terms of the lag. Leaders the holding 16 Qs. Yeah, I'm loving that. Maybe zooming. They're all on a nice slipstream train. Besides Magnani. Magnani needs to kind of catch. Oh, Ferrari had a sketchy moment. Okay, Ferrari's lost the slip. He'll probably catch up in the middle, and then we'll have a strong last again. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, he's lost the slip. Let's go. Halfway through P4 at the moment. Nice. So I think we were gaining 9 elo for P5. So we might gain like 20 elo. Maybe. At the moment. I don't know how much elo per position it is. But I would assume that it's high-ish. Considering the lobby elo. Ooh, Gonzalez made a mistake. Nordberg's going to be on his ass. It's crazy. Even though I was getting slipped from the other guy. Actually getting the same, if not slightly faster by myself. Okay, there's a 0.6. Not really the 0.2 they did. But it's better. Definitely better. Still the leaders, Lomi and Ramone, separated by a 10th. He's going defensive. What's going to happen? The more they fight, the closer it's going to bring us. I'm just hoping their fight keeps extending in terms of time. Lap in, lap out, just keep fighting. Oh, that was bad. Still side by side. I think they've lost 8 tenths this lap so far. And that's going to slow down Magnani or help him from a slipstream side of things. Oh, baby, go. We're just hoping for maybe some misfortune for the group up ahead. That's the only way. I'm hoping so too, Stratos, so I'm hoping so too. Now they fighting. Now it's a 3-man fight. Because now Magnani's getting a whiff of Lomi's slipstream. So as I said, now that they're in a full-on slipstream train, it could end up helping me, or it can easily end up screwing me. If they have a lap where they don't fight and they're all slipstreaming, then yeah, that's not helping at all. Oh, look at that wide. Hiding Fastly Bachman. Yeah, this is the Spa variation. Bachman Fastly. Took a goated line. And now those two are separated by a dent, side by side. What's gonna happen? Seemingly everyone's still alive, so I suppose it's good either or for me, as long as I just keep catching. Last lap wasn't that great. That's a cut. No time gained again. We take it. We have all the cuts in reserve. And at this stage, it doesn't look like we're going to actually probably end up using them. Now with Magnani and Lomi fighting, Ramone has said, "Peace out. I will take this dub." He's completely disappeared now from the two ahead. They can't really sniff a slipstream anymore. So we've lost a little bit this lap to the group ahead. We're just hoping, at this point, as I said, we can literally only hope for a crash. A crash or them to really slow each other down. But as I said, the Aston very fast in Sector 1. Ferrari very fast in Sector 1 when you get it right. But most of the cars ahead, we literally need a slipstream to kind of end up being there. 16, 6, 16, 5, 16. We only caught Lomi by a 10th. And we pulled away nicely from the guy behind. The laps are ticking down, yeah? Lomi's got a juicy slipstream on Magnani. Okay, it looks like he's backing off. Because he was 4 tenths and quickly became 2. Just the inside apex there. But at least the country mile. Yeah, as I said earlier, it'd either be helping us or be screwing us. I think all three of them are better drivers than me. But yeah, literally they just, with the slip now, pulling away. Not a goddamn thing I can do about it. This is fine. We'll take the elo in a juicy 4th. We just hope that they can end up fighting. But it is, as far as I'm aware, 2 teammates fighting against each other. Sometimes that can get a little bit aggressive just for some LFM shits and giggles. But let's see, is Magnani going to put Lomi in a situation that's going to help us get a potential win? I mean, not a win, but a gain in terms of leading forward. 1/10 separated. All it takes is one tiny dive. Oh, looks like it's happening. There again. Similar thing happened. Magnani lost a lot of time in the last sector just because he went for the dive. Caps are still staying the same. Ramone is happy with life because he doesn't have to be involved in that incident or potential incident. That's a cut finally. No time gained again. Okay, boys, we are blessed at the moment with no time gains. How you doing, Keegan Bachman? We are absolutely blessed at the moment with no time gains. Balsam, I'm actually shocked how many no time gains we've had. It's been absolutely absurd. Been absurd. Yeah, no, Belgium, it's crazy. It is crazy. That's by myself as well in 23C. Mental. Finally got a wheel? Oh, good shit. That's amazing. Let's go. I'm sure you're going to have an absolute ball of a time. Yeah, it's kind of staying a stalemate up ahead. In terms of the gaps. Yeah, it's amazing. She's goated. It looks like Magnani's lost that slip now. I think as soon as he had the slip, he was there and thereabouts, but as soon as he lost it, wasn't really anymore. Yeah, his pace is not close to what they're doing. We lost 2/10 that lap to him. I think we're just going to have to do one more lap. We'll end up with roughly like 3 liters or so. I think the pace is fast enough for... Well, I think the pace is fast enough to end up being 12 laps. Oh no, what's happening? What car are you driving at the moment, Belgium? I mean, I would always think Audi's gonna make things worse. Yeah, if you're more comfortable. Ah, okay. Now Macca can kind of have a bad streak in that car.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, ETS can be very fun because it's very relaxing. Doesn't really demand any critical thinking or like pace or super sweating. It's just very, very relaxing, chill driving. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're 100% correct. How you doing, Dredge? Dredger, welcome. Yeah, if you're doing like 0-1 TC, then you'll be okay in the McLaren. Any high, if you go 2, you start to lose a little bit. But I mean, you can still be, the term fast is very relative. You can still be fast with 2 TC. But you'll obviously be losing time the higher the TC you go. It's also about comfortability. So if you as an individual are uncomfortable with how everything is working, then yeah, literally just end up going higher TC. Ah, okay. You're driving fast is bad. Okay. Gotcha. Like the times are reflecting nicely, but you aren't happy with how you're driving. I think it makes sense. Oh! Fry died. Fry died. And lucky. Get a Ferrari moment. Repeat that sentence again, Belgium. Not bad or happy? Not happy. Oh, it's a back marker that yeeted himself. Ah, okay. I see. Is that emoji you used, Sam, was funny. Just right in the Macca. That's weird. The Macca is, I think, one of the easier cars to do it in. It's very... A lot of the cars are very line orientated. So if you turn, you need to turn in so that you can get to the right hand side, and then from there also ensure that you can actually get the car in a straight line over the corner. Yes, it might end up bouncing, but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. GG's, boys. Yeah, so we have like 2 things to watch over quickly, because that was a bit weird. a bit weird. I want to see first the death of the Ferrari, because that was unfortunate. Oh, shit. What did he do? But yeah, he turned into early, got too much on the curb, started to lift, and started to correct too early, and that was GG's. He is so lucky, because it could have gone so much worse than that. And then I want to see my incident with Kobe. So it was very weird lag. Then I want to watch Gonzalez completely dipping completely over the corner. The year brake quite late. I'm turning in. Yeah, it was weird. It's literally like he teleported inside me while he was still there. I didn't know he was that close, to be completely honest. And then it like bounced him off. It was almost like, because of the latency and the lag, it's like the bump ended up worse than what it was. So I start to slide off this. Huh? What are you talking about, Michael? I'm on a wheel. What's up, Luke? You in controller? I don't like controller players with your little RC cars. Mustang's fault. Okay, Michael. Yeah, that was completely my fault. I slid off and unfortunately yeeted him. Good recovery by Kobe though. Can I see here somewhere? Gonzalez completely abused the start. Let's see. Yeah, he straight lined this. Yeah, he's behind the two of us. I go side by side with Kobe. At this point, he's like, nope. I'm surprised he didn't get like a bigger pen for that. Because at this point, he gets a very clear double position. So if this was any league of any sorts, easy pen. I mean, I'm not going to report him because I don't care enough for it. But yeah. Yeah, he just ended up sending it. At this point, Rambonet was fighting. I think he led the whole race. He was just under a lot of pressure the entire time. Oh yeah, he actually lost the position. Don't do it. Now he's stuck. Wide line, better off. Trying to get the exit. Doesn't quite get the line he wants. One defensive line, so that's fine. It was nice racing between them. Fortunately, we were a little bit too far back. It was weird that McNarney actually had the fastest lap, but when it was clean air related, he wasn't really like there from a pace-wise thing. So that was weird. But yeah, I need to apologize to Kobe for that because that was me. Wes, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Do you like McDonald's? Yeah, McDonald's is nice, I suppose. Just reply to Kobe quickly. Are you from the UK? No, I'm from South Africa. 2 messages, probably from the other guy being mad at me. Kobe Chan. Kobe Chan, that was him. Sorry about the hit. Didn't you were so good. Yes, I do have a Hyper P1. I have a DD2 and thinking of changing my Fanatic Clubs off one. Yes, it's really good, Stuart. Really, really good. My grandson explained. Interesting start to the message. Huh? I'm from the USA? Yeah, I prefer Trump over the other ones. Huh? My grandson explained. What means GG's? Oh. Ah. That's what he means. Oh, okay. My grandson explained to me, GG to you. Sorry for the pit exit. That was not ideal. Breaking from my side. Uh, paste. Dude, I was so lost by the initial message. I was like, huh? What do you mean? But yeah, some good racing. I think we gained a little bit more elo in that race. I think we would have gained 15. So I think for the day, we are positive 24 elo. Could have been a little bit more just based on the first race. But yeah, I think a little bit of elo, nice, pretty good. And yeah, guys, that is going to be it for me. A little bit of a shorter stream. I don't really stream on Mondays. I still have a coaching session as well as the setups to attend to. If you guys do want setups that are available and updated every single week, make sure to check out the website. If you like the overlays I have on my screen, make sure to check out ACC Drive with all the amazing various overlays and their absolutely amazing app that you can adjust so many various things. But yeah, guys, that will be it for me. Tomorrow morning, I will be live again where we are planning to do 2 races in 3 different sims. So we are going to do 2 ACC races, 2 AMS races, and 2 LMU races. So I think the dailies for LMU change tomorrow. So you can expect some GT3 racing in Spa, some GT3 racing in Nurburgring, some AMS2 Sebring GT3, and Interlagos LMP2, as well as some GT3 in whichever, unless it doesn't change. If it doesn't change, then Monza as well as Sebring as well for LMU side of things. Musen, thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, guys, thanks again for all the subs, all the followers, everyone that came to come and chill and support. I shall see you guys again tomorrow and look forward to seeing you on Christmas Eve. Thank you again, guys. Peace out. Bye.